ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the jig, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it up. Y'all ready for this?
Right on.
I wish everybody a very, very welcome April 7th. It's Tuesday. It's ZRL. Swift Racing League is back. It's back. We are back. We're firing things off with the TTT. And that is something everybody's looking forward because that's supper time. That's supper time. You might have seen some other people already cranking the watts out. I'm doing this with my old team, there you go. I think it's ethanol. Coalition Ethanol. It's the racing team, and we are starting in the open line B1 as of right now. I feel like sometimes there's a little bit of a mix-up after TT, and your team may or may not get pushed into a different division as Swift sees fit and teams show up or not, and filling leagues up to make it worthwhile to have at least, I feel like, at least 10, 12 teams in the league. And we have our first chatter in chat. It's Vexy. YouTube one, hi. How you doing, man? Appreciate it. I will actually do a little bit of a different warm-up. Not that much talking, actually. We're gonna do something which not that many do on live stream. We're gonna do some mask oxygen training. What that means is I will not be able to speak. I will not be able to respond, but we're doing it on the classics. Looks good. I think you great that you coming in, man. Appreciate it. If you have something to say, say it right now because I'm not gonna answer. You will see why. It's gonna be. I look probably more like a Spider-Man or some kind of warrior. So, okay. So it's only gonna be a little bit. Let's say 11 minutes, okay? 11 minutes. Hang with me. Hang with me. I will get some music going. Yeah, that's true. All right. It's just for this climb. Yeah, no. All right. We are back. We are back. Yes. Warm up is over. Yeah, warm up is over. I know you're not expecting a lot now. If this is your warm up, buddy, what does your race look like? So I did a few sessions in the past today, actually a longer one yesterday. Same setting, yeah, it looks it looks brutal. And you know what? It is freaking brutal. If you do not pace yourself or come out of breath, you're in big trouble. You're up at Everest kind of thing. The mask only lets through a certain amount of oxygen, and even like the blowing it out, there's resistance. So you can adapt the intake and outtake of the oxygen level. So what it does is actually it trains you and your muscles to essentially work at the same power, but under conditions which are less favorable for your body, and that's your breathing. So meaning if I now have more oxygen to supply my muscles with, and my red blood cells, if you want to go more into details, my muscles should be now fueling up on red body cells as much as I can. I will like relax a little bit as we have, how much do we have here left? 21 minutes. 21 minutes left. So that's gonna be interesting. All right, I think we're gonna do another little one here. Or do we have to? Yeah, you know, we have time for another one. I will do that without oxygen mask, as I don't want to like punish my body too much before a TTT, which is brutal. Tell you that. Yes, get out there. We saved this one. And we're gonna go back into, thank you very much. We're gonna go back into our classic. One done. Let's do a shorter one, okay? Because I need some time with the gang to talk before I'm gonna go in that. Come on. I feel like I'm running out of tissues here. All right. Come back into the chat. I'm open to talk. This one is going to be without mask. I think the warm-up is done. I'm sweaty as hell. My camera down there. Here we go. Seems to be a little bit tilted. Guess my kids went to work here. Oh, everybody's going. Sorry, no. I thought they're all going to the portal. So far they are. Okay. So we're gonna do this one super easy, super chill, no big watts, 100%, what is it called? 100% gradients, so not like tilted or anything, so it's all good. I don't want to exhaust myself too much. But I want to get something done. So Let me know if you guys racing today. ZRL is a very popular format, and I can only recommend it. Normally you meet the best people in the category over there. So don't be afraid to settle for second, which is phenomenal. And ZRL, no matter where you are. All right. What is this one? 58 meters of elevation. That's nothing. Is there actually a hill in there? But I mean, like it's 10 minutes. It's only 10 minutes. Is it up or around? I don't even know. You know, we might see the hill right from the top. Oh, there it is. All right. This does look like fun. It doesn't look like fun. Stilsinski, yeah, not directly fun. If you do bike racing, ZRL in particular as fun, ZRL is watt bombs. ZRL is leaving it all out there. Alrighty. I'm doing these climbing portals. The classic ones are ideal, guys. If you want to check mark the one batch, I think you have to do it, the climbing portal 25 times. And I cannot quote you or quote anybody on that, but you could do this little thing here 25 times and you might get that batch. Or what I do, just to be safe, do every climbing portal which has a different name. So if I do 25 different ones, I guarantee to get that one. But if you do this one 25 times in a row, then you're gonna check this off on one day. Good for you. But I thought I got a little bit of a workout out here, or warm up. So it's gonna be fun. I know why I feel phenomenal today. I woke up and say, you know what, this is gonna be a kicking ass day. Hopefully it stays like this. With no power drop-ups. No power dropouts. Let's do no power drop-ups, okay? Dropouts. We're gonna do this one, get some more lighting in here. Boom. What's the team saying? Is there any new updates here? Just in case I've missed anything. Okay, here's the post schedule. Chris F is in here, that's good. He's an engine. Yeah, he pulls like 387 watts. Massive. Thank you. 4.3 you have to pull, okay. Oh, I get a 60 turn, 60 seconds turn, okay. There you go. Oh, wait, I think it's a Darren and Hannah pulling 60, the other one all pulling, Darren and Hannah pulling 30 in the front when they're in the front, then we rotate and the rest is pulling 60 seconds. All right. Oh no, change of plans. 30, 30, 30. Everybody puts 30. Holy crap. Holy smoke. 300. Okay, we do the first one. Darren and Hannah, 30 seconds. It's gonna be tough for me. I'm after Hannah. I have to make sure that Hannah is between me and Chris F. Chris F is pulling 417 watts. No, he's pulling 387. You know what? That's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine this way. Darren has it under control. Strong. Wow, that was a good one. Ethereal. Coalition Ethereal. Man, I have to like learn that one. Okay, 5 more minutes, and we're joining the crew here. I want to make an announcement. If in the Discord, you'll hear people huffing and puffing, and they say something which you may or may not like, swear words because they hate the pain. So fair disclaimer, what is coming next is people suffering on Discord. So just want to make sure all the listeners out there are aware that this is going to be a sufferfest, as a TTT is always going to be a sufferfest, especially the course Hell of the North. You know, what we can do is we can just check out that course and I tell you why it's a sufferfest. Where is it? It's coming. It's coming. All right, we are in France. Viva la France. Hell of the North. Where are you? Hell of the North. And we're gonna go to our best friend, Eric Schlange, Swift Insider, which is part of Coalition Team, I believe so. And may or may not races in this league. He raced last year, or last year in this season. So what is it gonna be? We're starting out here and we're going through, let's call it the zigzags, the S's. There are 2 little ramps in there, so do not lose contact. It's hard, do not lose contact. I don't know if steering is activated or not, but don't even steer, like it's gonna be hard. Or you can cut corners and you do it intentionally, but everybody needs to be on their game. Going further out of here, is where a little bit of a break is here, a little bit rolling terrain. Here you have to pull up that ramp. You want to get acceleration and get that going here. You might want to like snowball down here, that ramp. And then this is all rolling terrain. Here's a little bit of a ramp in there. This one is, there's an uphill in there. But as I say, the duck is fat at the end, where the tail is. And that's the tail end right here. When we come to that section, it's going to be a zigzag. It's going to be, for me, top time is 5 minutes and 6 seconds. I think in a TT, maybe we're going to go close to that. And let's see how fresh the people are. only the fourth person counts. So go up there, make it happen. All right. Let's go in there. Okay, we are there. Boom. Okay, we have 8 more minutes until we hit the deck. I'm cycling saying if you hit the deck, you actually like fall down. But take off in 8 minutes. Menu, garage, and I think they will associate people. I like normally you should go with this bike here, the KDX, but I'm not a big fan of it. I have not upgraded at all. For me, it's all the way Canyon Speed Max. Canyon, if you hear that, please supply me. I'm looking forward to ride that frame. Yeah, like I do Ironman races and all that TTT stuff. This frame would change my life. Okay, and what will change my life and my time too is if I'm gonna put some different wheels on it, and it's gonna be this puppy here. All right. And I think with that, we are ready to rock. We are already lined up with the team here. And now we're going to go into what's called the Discord. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to pull this music a little bit down. Open Discord. And hopefully my PC is in good shape today. Slowly. A slow burn, huh? Let's do a slow burn. There you go. Looking sharp. Looking sharp.
Be grouped correctly based on ability, so that's how we do. But as long as Chris Koch does most of the work, we should be all right.
Oh my God! You guys are starting with a joke today, huh?
Yeah, sending my stress levels into the stratosphere, like doing your sign up 30 minutes before. Oh, I was like, where is he? Where is he? Come on.
Yeah, I know. I'm late to the party, but I'm still here. I made it. 5 minutes to go. 5:30 to go. We're gonna hit the deck. But if I just said it, if you hit the deck in cycling, actually you're crashing. So that's almost impossible at Swift. So.
Okay, it's good to hear your voice again, Chris.
Oh yeah, I hope my voice is therapy in your ears, or maybe it's reminds you of the pain which is coming up in about 20 minutes in your legs.
Tell me about it. But yeah, we miss you on ladder, but we hope having a good time there with that team of animals ahead of us.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, good to hear you guys, and then good to see some familiar faces, and even like we have 2 Chris's in here, and we have another person to welcome. Actually, I have not met Hannah. Or how you pronounce her name?
Good to meet you.
Hannah?
That's correct. It's Hannah.
Okay, Hannah. You are between me and Chris F. Chris F is the diesel engine in this team. I tell you that. And when he takes off, we have to make sure that we stay attached to him, because sometimes he just like goes like the Artemis 2 launch.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Guy with the green helmet. That's what I'm remembering. For pull order. That's who I go after.
Chris, he's a powerhouse.
Yeah.
I think no matter what, Chris. No matter what.
Let's do it a little bit better like the last 4 times, but no pressure.
So just making sure that everybody's on a TT bike, right?
It's got to go BMX, no?
No, I can hold it now. I can hold it without a road bike. I just hold a road bike. I'm just kidding. Yeah, TT it is, guys.
I know you've got a TT bike.
I do. Yeah.
Very good. Okay, we're just wait. I think Phil's in the pen, but he hasn't joined the Discord. So
I've just joined Darren.
Oh, he's here. He's here.
Yeah,
Good
he,
evening.
Phil.
Phil just snuck into the back door here.
Yeah, but that's because he's Welsh. You see, that's what they do.
Yeah, I'm here.
How you doing, Phil? You all right?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Good. Good to see you again. Unlucky with the football last week.
In the football.
Didn't Wales fail to qualify?
Oh, I don't follow the football. Rugby. Rugby man.
They're much better either. I think they're still talking about it.
Well, I'm actually English, so I do follow the English team, but they didn't play much better either. So
I'm Italian now.
Oh well.
I only time when I order pizza here.
I'm gonna do the numbers from the auto-generated sheet, right? So the order is going to be me, Chris F, Hannah, Chris K, Phil, and Rob. And it's only me and Hannah going to do 30-second turns. The rest of you are doing 60. All good?
Right,
Yeah.
All,
All good.
all good. Just one more request. If you guys coming closer to your turn, just make sure you're making your way up to, let's say, second wheel or third wheel, okay? So you don't have to speed up from the back. If you say it's your turn, then you're coming from the back. So make your way up to the front, and then the person in front of you who's just pulling with his pull done just will peel off, and it's your turn.
Yeah. And one word on the power-ups. I did notice on Zwift Insider, he said there's two ways you can use these. You know, they use it just before you do your turn on the front to get some recovery so you can hit the front hard, or you use it defensively at the back to get more recovery. So how you use them is up to you, but I like the approach of doing it just before you hit the front.
Yeah, and
Thanks, Serge.
yeah, no. So one more thing, if you guys thinking of not making the last climb, just let us know first. So then you do your last turn before the climb, and the strongest four, or let's say the strongest five, whoever that might be, will climb up there. Okay. All right.
The fourth rider across the line, Hannah, is the time taken for the team.
But the climb is a little bit draftable. Swiss
Yeah.
Insider said, right?
It is.
Yeah, part of it is.
It is. Just in case, Chris. Just in case.
Just stay on as long as possible up there.
Yeah, but if anybody's gassed and wants to miss a turn to get more recovery, don't be afraid to to speak up and say, I need some recovery. So
Yeah, and Darren, one favor, you pull first. Just pull a full minute until we are all in there, okay? Pull to the full minute.
Yeah.
The first
yeah,
turn.
we're not gonna do the formation through the intestines. We're just gonna go hard out, obviously not dropping anyone, and then we'll regroup when we get the other side, okay?
That's it.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
Let's get some music going. Party!
Keep rolling through.
Remember, we're going right up here.
If anything, we go negative split.
Yeah, all right, Rob. Only because you're a climber.
time on that KOM.
Yeah, that's where it'll be decided. All right, let's punch through this, guys.
Okay, who's pulling right now?
Nobody.
Oh, I'm gonna punch.
Just punching through all this.
Okay,
Right.
all right.
We can't keep formation through this.
Okay,
Too
all right.
tricky.
I'll give it a little push, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, come rolling through, guys.
That's it in.
Not if they disabled the steering, didn't they?
Yeah.
Still in.
Hey, guys. Take your formation in a minute. I'm up first. Right. Down the front. Darren on. For 5 minutes. Darren out in 10. 3, 2, 1. Darren out.
Let's do 6.
Get the draft.
Everybody all right?
Yeah.
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 Very good.
Who's next in? Next
I'm next.
talk.
Chris off in 10. And Chris off.
10 up. Till 6:30.
Who's in next?
Sorry,
Chris K next.
down in 10.
Bill, you're off, Chris.
Within
It's
the
10.
7.
Chris K taking over, 7:30.
What's up, Chris?
You should go off. Go on next, Brandon.
Chris K off in 10.
Pull up next.
Yeah, Billy next.
Go to the back, Hannah.
Chris off in 5, 3, 2, 1.
Billy to 8.
I'm on deck.
About in 10. Hello?
Rob on. I'll go 8:30.
Ease up, Rob. Ease up a bit.
Yep.
He's up. That's Rob.
Get back on.
Chris Hannah.
We've got people up the back.
Come on, Hannah, jump in.
Right. I'm coming.
I'll stay on the front here.
Take an arrow break, an arrow man if we have to. All right, we got it.
Yeah,
But
come on.
he's pulling right now.
Are you on till Rob 9?
Yeah, I'll go 9:30.
Alright. I'm up after you.
Sorry, who's pulling right now? Rob?
Rob's on the front, then me. Then Chris left. Then you, Hannah. Let's get back in formation, yeah.
Head. 3, 1, easy.
Down on. Down on to 10.
Darren, are you able to call up the next riders as we ride through?
Yeah, Chris left next.
Right.
Down on 10. 3, 2, 1, down out.
Race to 11:30.
Okay, and then Hannah's on next.
Yep.
Chris, just have an eye on the gaps, okay?
It's tricky with the power ups.
Yeah.
You drinking?
Who's up next? Darren?
11:30.
You're going to 11:30. Okay.
Chris K up next after Hannah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought that was still going.
No, 11:30 is correct. Chris F
Okay.
off in 10. Two, one, and Chris F off.
And out, so 12.
Philip next.
Chris after Hannah.
Hannah's good now, is she? Good work, Hannah. Keep it going. Josh next.
Down in 10.
Chris K is up.
Down.
What time till Chris? 13.
Oh, 13.
Okay, Philip next. Good work, guys. Let's send it for them.
Steady car, get the rhythm. Hit the line.
Chris K off in 10.
Who in next?
Go next, Phil.
Chris off in 5, 3, 2. Oh,
Good on till 14.
Good work, Phil.
Phil, you're pushing too hard.
Yeah, Phil, he's up.
Try to, Phil, try to stay 4.5 max when you pull. You're too strong.
Yeah, Phil, you should be doing 3.9.
Right, so now in 10. Right for now.
Good work, Phil.
Rub on 15.
Aaron up next.
Watch the gaps in the back.
He's up, Rob.
Easy.
Okay, guys. Well over halfway now. We all on?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, let's go. Going left.
Good job, honey.
Thank you.
Okay, Hannah.
Everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, honey, I think you're gonna be a weapon for the climb. I tell you that. Just hang in there.
Who's leading right now?
Skip the turns at the front, Hannah. See you there again. Rub off.
Okay, down on the 15:30.
Who's next?
Chris F next. Darren out.
Chris F to 17.
Darren out.
Well done, Chris.
Good work, Chris.
Keep digging, guys.
Be careful here. A couple of ramps coming up.
A couple of batters here, so use that draft.
Yeah.
You in next, Rob?
No, no. Hannah,
Chris, after you. You up?
skipping.
No. No. No.
Chris is off at 17.
I didn't. Okay.
Chris is off at 17. Then you, Hannah.
No.
I'll do it. Just pick up, yeah?
Steve's off in 10. Three, two, one, off.
Okay, Chris K.
17.
Oh, Hannah, you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hannah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good speed here, guys. Okay, Chris, catch up next.
Oh, no.
Chris Kosh
Okay.
until 18. Only 30 seconds. Okay, Chris Kosh off in 10.
Well, I've jumped in now.
Fill up next.
Okay, off.
Smooth, Phil.
I've got to 19, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, roll the deck.
roll up next.
I could do another minute. I'll go to 20, Rob, right?
Okay.
Don't kill yourself, though, Phil.
Copy, Bob.
Everyone right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hannah, you okay?
Yeah. I'm hanging on.
Save yourself for the climb.
Yeah.
Hello in 10. And out. Rob.
30. 30 seconds.
All right, Rob. Down up next.
Save it for the climb, yeah.
Less than 5 to go, guys.
Last power up coming up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone.
Chris F to 22:30.
I'm up next, Chris.
Yes.
I'll let Chris go. Let Chris go.
Aaron.
Yeah, Darren, sorry.
No, go on. Keep going.
22:30.
Go after you, Chris.
All right. Okay. Yeah, Darren, you after Chris F.
Yes.
Correct.
Chris, you give me a call. This is on the 22, yeah?
22:30.
Okay.
Thanks, Chris F. That really helps.
Yeah, good work, Chris.
Yeah, thanks, Ember.
Yeah, get some drink in, guys. Have a woot there.
Reserve off in 10. 3, 2, 1, off.
Down on the 23. Probably going to foot the climb at this rate.
Yeah, a couple more pulls to look at.
Out in 10.
Chris K taking over.
One down out.
I gotta do 23:30. Only 30 seconds.
Okay.
Oh,
Get it next.
Chris dropping. Chris dropping in 3. Okay.
Pacing now, pacing. Not turns, pacing. Pacing.
Yeah. Lower end on the front. Chris K dropping in the back. You guys take it. You guys are 5 from now.
Work, Chris.
Still got 4. 5 in the group. Take it over, Rob.
Keep it steady. We need the fourth up there. Come on, guys.
Next CGT, I blew up here.
To this hairpin.
The front was too much for me. At the beginning, the wiggles, the zigzags.
Come on, dig, dig, dig. Down, hand. Keep pushing all the way.
Come on, we got this.
Hold those girls, hold them.
He's up.
Stick to this hairpin.
Go, Darren.
Watch it here, big gap here to Darren. Darren is the guy with the time. Don't push it too hard, guys, in the front. Keep on, Darren. Darren, keep pushing.
Push with this yellow.
Yeah. Hannah, make it your mission to catch up if you can. Just as backup. You can do it.
You never know.
You have a good power to weight ratio. But we have to help Darren. Doesn't matter if you're gonna go all three at the front. You guys can stop.
Okay, Chris.
Darren is the guy who points.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
All right.
Come on. Okay to go.
Well done, Hannah. Give these boys a month for their running.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid if somebody from behind comes.
Yeah.
You keep pushing, Hannah. Keep pushing. Doesn't matter. Keep pushing.
Come on,
Well
last
done.
bit, last effort.
Come on. Show you this one. Get to that yellow bit. Come on.
Come on, Rob. Darren.
Yeah, yeah. Wait for
Hannah. Come on. Last bit.
Go, Chris. Go, Chris. Go, come on. Keep going. Keep pushing. Kick.
Come on. Push, push, push.
300 meters. Come on.
30 seconds. Come on, guys. Come on. 30 seconds. Turn around the corner and then hit it on the pedal. Maybe get out of the saddle a little bit. 12 more seconds. You got this, Darren. You got this. Come on, show them what's up, Capitano. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
All the way.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Kaboom.
Well done.
Good job, guys. Very good job. Good job. I see you guys all laying over your handlebars. That's phenomenal. Well done, guys. I wimped out. I apologize.
Good effort. Good teamwork. Well done, guys.
Well done, Hannah. Well done. Solid. Very solid. PR for you. 6:37.
Well done, everyone.
Well done, Anna.
Well done. You don't have very not good. Team effort, guys. No.
Good job, everyone, getting to the car.
Yeah,
Wow.
fantastic.
Holy shit, that was hard. Thanks everyone for stepping up for me. Wow.
I'm the guy who needs to apologize. Chris K. Sorry, guys.
No sorries. No sorries.
No apologies or sorries needed. That was a good team effort.
Yeah, we just needed four. We had four.
That's going to be wild. Jeez.
We all know we get the points on the other races.
Yeah.
We're on points, see.
Jeez.
Nasty little climb, isn't that, to end it?
Yeah. You know how much I love the club.
teams are like, though, do you? They
Nah,
haven't done the divisions yet.
no. We'll find out later on, or maybe tomorrow, when they juggle it around.
Inox Italian team are normally pretty good.
Yeah, Italians and Ox, they're pretty good, but
At
I was,
TT, but yeah.
I was looking at the speeds of groups around us, and they were like less than ours. The speeds, I think we did about just under 45 kph, which is pretty fast.
I think I average four watts a kilo. So not bad.
All the Italians, all the Italian cyclists, they're all cycling with rage because of the FIFA World Cup, so they are dangerous now.
Yeah, they got nothing to do.
Yeah, they already lost it. They already lost it. They're trying to win something back.
I think that's the third time they failed to qualify.
Yeah.
Third
They're good at tennis, though, so they win tennis.
Yeah.
Cheers for that, Darren.
Huh?
Cheers for that.
Yeah, thank you, Phil. Chris,
Yeah,
Chris,
thanks.
Hannah, Rob, great team effort that. We did
Thanks,
well.
everybody.
Yeah.
Post the results later, guys.
See you guys later.
Turning up.
Chris K.
Yeah,
Chris, are you still there?
yeah, I'm still there.
That advice you gave me during round 3 to rest up, I've been doing more resting, and it's making a massive difference.
Perfect, for appreciate it, because man, I was pulling and you came by second wheel and I thought like you're already on, and you are just like super strong right now. So keep it up. Whatever you do, it's working for you. And you know what, Phil? What works for you necessarily doesn't work for somebody else. But you found something which is working for you. So stick to it. Good for you, man.
Yeah. And the big thing for me is like not to worry about having 2 days rest. If you take 2 days off, you're not going to lose anything.
Oh no, absolutely no, absolutely not.
Nothing. I was
Yeah.
overtraining as well.
Even
No.
if you take 4 or 5 days off, you're not going to lose anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
4 or 5 days you want to pay attention to your diet. Too many desperados
Yeah.
and Bud Lights might be counterproductive.
Yeah. Okay, great.
All right, guys,
Well done, guys.
rock on. We talk later. Let's see how everything pans out.
Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone.
Well done, Hannah,
Cheers, everyone.
and welcome to the team.
Perfect.
Welcome to the team, Hannah. Bye-bye. Alrighty, that was that. That was the first TTT, and that was my first disappointment. Boys and ladies, Hannah, super, perfect. What are you, Dutch, guten Mittag. My Dutch is actually not so good. Normally I'm racing against the Dutch. Kevin Plasman is my favorite Dutch person to race. Now I'm racing with Hannah and Dutch people in my own team. All good. All power to the Dutch people. So that was brutal, as every TT is, and I kind of chickened out. I had to read the tactics here. I think Darren, the captain, said we will not do formation in the first little zigzags, and I might pull too hard there. Plus my new warm-up is maybe a little bit too much. So having said that, I will dial this warm-up back and maybe not use the mask and use the mask just for separate dedicated workouts for myself. But having said that, boy, we have a lady in there. Hannah is like a powerhouse. Well done on the flats. She really stepped up, man. A woman, I have to say. And yeah, good to see the old fellas here. Darren leading the spare, the helmet. Chris F, the powerhouse. We have Rob and Phil in the house, which is good to see. And yeah, good to be back. Good to be at ZRL. We see you guys in the next one. The next one is a points race, and I promise to make up for my debacle, guys. All right, I see you guys in the next one. I will check this one out and do a little more spring classics. All right, see you guys later. All right, welcome back. We keep things going on 2 channels here, I think, on 1 Twitch channel and 1 YouTube channel. You know what would be stick a wanker simulator? You know what would be stick a wanking simulator? Okay, okay, whatever. I don't know. I don't Ronix. I don't know what you mean by that. 24 kilometers done here for this one. I will check this one out. This one's in the can. 20 minutes, 281. That was not good. I think my warm up with a mask made something worse. So, but yeah, Hannah, coalition. Yeah, and clearly at the first section I was pushing way too much, so not consistent, and then I had to go back. I apologize for that. So we're gonna go back to the Swift Spring Classics, and we're gonna do. We have this one and this one. 3.8. Here we go. That's what we're gonna do. Back to France, and we're gonna keep on rocking. Keep on rocking. We can talk about this TT now. I'm still so impressed what Hannah pulled off there. Hannah is a lady from the Netherlands. I don't know how new she is to the Dutch, to the coalition team, but she is definitely a powerhouse, similar like Alice Lethbridge we have in coalition. I will put her almost on the same level. Hannah and Alice probably know each other. Strong ladies in coalition always know each other, so I'm certain she knows Alice. Having said that, we are going to do some deeper dives of what went good and what went to shits. And I think my fan is went to shits here. Come on, off. Stay off. It's too cold. Come on. So, TTT, Hell of the North. What went good, what went right. The good is that we're starting out. We have a very strong team in general, and there was a reasonable, really good TT for have not trained in that formation at all. New teammate with Hannah in there, and good to see old guys in there like Chris F, who really saved my butt. Tell you that, he pulled 2.5 minutes. Wow, good for him. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm doing something wrong for sure. Maybe I'm doing the same thing as Phil, because Phil came back to me and said, Chris K, you kind of like saved my butt, or I thank you for the tips you gave the last time. I think Phil and I, we haven't seen each other probably for 2-3 months. Let's say 2 months. And he applied advice I gave to him based on what he said to me, what his issue is. I gave him my 2 cents and he applied it. And I'm very happy to hear that he said, Chris, thank you so much, it helped. And to be honest, Phil was behind me pulling, and when I was pulling, Phil was second wheel, and he was already right next to me, fighting for the nose in the wind, even though it wasn't his turn, and he was strong today. So good for you, Phil, for coming back strong. I'm happy for you to you find your step back, your pop. I don't know how do you say that? Step and a kick and kick and a pop, pop and a step. You know what I mean. So, hoi. So that's gonna be interesting. Happy to see that. So Phil is back, Chris F is back, Rob and Darren never been gone. They're always there. And the new star is on the horizon, Hannah. Always happy to have a strong woman on my side. And she was no joke. So good for her. What went bad is, in my opinion, we should have started formation early. I think that it doesn't matter with the zigzags there. I think if you hold your formation, you will still be faster than what we did there at the beginning. I mean, the captain decided that. It's not my decision. I'm, to be honest, not a good TT rider in that sense. Even though I follow protocol very well, but I am a teammate who wants to exhaust himself and then gets out there and most of the time blows up or drops in power at the end. Yes, the warm-ups were questionable today, as this was a new thing for me, but I think that's a good progress. I will do this one and one more to check off half the spring classics. Yeah. So what went bad? Yeah, formation in the front should have taken early. Then I think we found a good groove there. It's an art form to drop back behind the second and third wheel to draft more efficiently, because if you do that, you basically have 3 rows or 5 rows max and your 6th wheel to recover. I think after the 3rd wheel, if you have 3 people in front of you, you're really recovering. But if the first 2 wheels are almost close by or next to each other, I think there's less draft in the back. So formation we could work on, but it's all part of the game and racing more in a TT formation. There are other events, I think it's WRTL on Thursdays, where people do that on a regular weekly basis, and they are perfect in their takeovers and so on. The pool takeovers, yeah, they're still a little bit choppy, because when somebody says, let's say Chris K off in 10, the person after that should normally come by or be on the wheel and come by and slide through, so that Chris K off in 2, 3, and then you're already in second wheel and off, and then the person after is already like on the gas. So there's no drop. If the first wheel starts taking off the power, the group slows down, or like this we lose momentum. That needs to be addressed maybe, but that comes with experience, and I think that's a style you will adopt in ZRL when you have done TTTs for, I think, 3-4 seasons. You get the draw. Other than that, man, boy, that was great. There's nothing else what exhausts you so much than a TTT event, because you do not want to disappoint your team, and I did that today, so I dropped at a reasonable pace. I was 6th person, first person drop. That's okay, but I'm a quality rider in a team which should not drop. Especially my weight to weight ratio. I'm like 80 kilos ish, plus minus a kilo or whatever. And then we have Chris F, who is in the 90 to 100 kilo. He's 10 kilograms heavier than me at least. So, but boy, he's a powerhouse. Good for him pulling through there. Phenomenal. So, yeah, that's what it is. All right, first TT done. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Oh, Twitch. Can you hear me? Yes, all right. I'm happy I'm back on Twitch. I realized that something was off there and nothing got recorded, nothing got distributed, and people can now check back with me on my stream. So happy to have you back on. You know. You did it. You know what? Changed my mind. That's the last one. I will call it a day. So I can split up the remaining classic climbs for tomorrow, Wednesday. It's a good day. We do not need to push it crazy. You did it! Call the Morty hurt you. Holly! Holly, thanks. Appreciate it, right on. Oh. Ooh. Come on, some hard writing here. Oh. Alrighty. All right, guys. That's it for today. So is it for the Norwegian guy. Trigatron. Ellie. Sorry about that. Okay, 6K for this right is done and dusted. I know 6K doesn't mean much, but it's the claiming portal. Thank you so much for coming in. We are out and done and dusted for today, and we see you guys maybe tomorrow. Okay, so like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and see you all next time. Yes.